Okay, so in this video, I'm going to show you how to generate leads for your gym. So it doesn't matter what kind of gym you run, whether it's a big box gym, a small group training gym, a personal training studio, doesn't matter. This will help you generate more leads for your gym. Now, if you're not familiar with me yet, my name's Dan Martini. I run One Stop Revenue. We're based out of Boston, Massachusetts, and we work with gyms all across the country to help them generate leads and obviously make more sales. Now, we've spent well over $3 million in advertising for our clients and also generated many more millions than that in revenue for our clients also. So hopefully what I'm going to show you here are some key concepts that you can implement into your business right away to help you generate more leads for your business. So ultimately you make more sales. All right. Now, the thing is most people overcomplicate lead generation. You know, do I run ads? Do I make a bunch of posts? Do I do stories? Do I, post on TikTok? Do I write blogs, SEO? Like, what do I do to generate leads? Does my website have to be great? Like all of these things, right? But really, if we boil everything down into just a few key concepts, there's just a couple of things that you need to pay attention to when it comes to generating leads. So number one is we need to generate traffic. Okay. Traffic is essentially eyeballs on your business or clicks on your stuff. And when I say stuff, I'm talking about advertisements, posts on Facebook or Instagram or anything like that. Traffic to your stuff. People, you want attention. It's essentially attention on your business. Okay, so that's number one is we need traffic. So I'll dive into that in a little bit more detail in a minute. From there, once we generate traffic, we generate eyeballs on our stuff, we get attention on our business, we need to send them somewhere. Typically what we want to do is we want to collect their name, phone number, email. That's a lead, right? So a lead is someone's name, phone number, and email. The best way to do this is to send them to a landing page. And I'll just put that here. A landing page or your website. Now, the most important thing here, if you send them to a landing page, great. If you're not familiar with what a landing page is, essentially it is a mini website, but it's geared specifically to generate someone's name, phone number, email, or generate leads, right? So it only has like a few things on it. It doesn't have an about page, doesn't have like who we are, it doesn't have anything like that. It has just the right amount of information to collect leads for whatever you're posting about or advertising, right? Your website, on the other hand, if you send people to your website, super, super important is to make sure your website is optimized. Okay, this is key. The reason we want your website to be optimized is because if it's not optimized, and when I say optimized, guys, I mean optimized to generate leads. If your website's not optimized, they can click on your pricing options, your about page, your this, that, or the other, and then they lose the track of their mind, and they click kind of wherever and you lose them and their attention span is short. They came from social media or, Google or something, and then they just get back into their routine and click away and just look at all their other options, right? But if you have a landing page, they're much more likely to become a lead because it's optimized to generate leads. So if you run people to your website, just make sure it is optimized to specifically generate leads. All right. Now, that is the basic formula to generate leads. We need traffic and we need a place to capture their information. All right. I'm going to delete this and let's go into a bit more detail. All right. So let's talk about traffic for a second here. Theoretically, we want as much traffic as we possibly can get, right? When I talk about traffic, there's two sources of traffic. Number one is paid. The second source is organic. Okay, so paid are things like ads. Now, yes, you can put an ad on the radio, you can put an ad on TV or newspaper, magazine, whatever. But really, where you want to spend most of your money if you're going to focus on advertising is social media. Okay, so Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Google even. All right, so this is the paid form of traffic. Right, so this costs money. The good thing about it is you can really control how much money you spend. So for example, if you just want to spend like $10 a day, $50 a day, $100 a day, whatever your budget is, you can do that. So realistically, you can spend between $1 a day and even $1 million a day or more. All right, so that's paid traffic, and we want to send that to a landing page. Okay, and that's where we collect name, phone number, email. That's a lead to us, right? All right, organic. These are things like posts. So Facebook posts, Instagram, YouTube, so on and so forth. But posts, SEO, right? So SEO, if you have blogs and things like that on your website, these can rank in Google. So when people search in your area for certain things, you can pop up. So SEO, but also things like email and texts. All right. So emails, let's say you've been in business for 3, 4, 5 years or something like that. And you've generated a bunch of leads because people go to your website, they opt in on your opt-in form. But some of these people, let's just say they didn't become members for whatever reason, right? But you have a list of people that you have generated over time. What you want to do is you want to send them emails periodically, whether it's once a week, once a month, twice a month, whatever it is. You want to send them emails periodically with value and offers. So every email you send, you want to make sure it has value and an offer, right? And same with ads, actually. So super important here. Value is a little bit less important in an ad, but you absolutely want to have an offer in every ad, in every email, in every post, in every text, everything, right? Everything you want to have value and an offer. Value, again, not so much in paid. The cool thing about text is if we compare it to email, emails have about a 15 to 20% open rate. Okay, so if you send 100 emails to your list, about 15 to 20 people will typically open the email. People get a lot of emails, so their inboxes are always full. So traffic is hard to come by. Cool thing about texts is you always land in their inbox for the most part if you follow just texting laws, but they have a 98% open rate. So if you send a text, let's say you've generated leads over time and you've been in business for a year, 2 years, whatever, you have 100 leads built up, right? If you send a text blast, which you can use any type of platform for that, so all you need is a CRM that sends text or has the ability to send text. If you send a text blast to those contacts, 98% of people will open the text. All right. Now, texts are the only thing out of these that you can't send a link in right away. All right. So what you want to do with a text is you want to ask questions instead. That I cover in a different video, but that's essentially the premise with texts. For all these other things, whether you write a blog, whether you write posts, whether you write emails, whatever it is, you want to send people to a landing page, right? So this right here is your traffic. Okay? So that's your traffic, and you're sending people to a landing page. That's really it. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to show you a couple of extremely important insights that I think will really help you out. So let's delete this for a second. Okay. Now, here's the thing. When it comes to advertising, I recommend every single person, if you run a gym, you have to advertise. Most locations will benefit from Facebook and Instagram. Okay, that's like 99%. Whoops. It's 99% of where you want to spend your time is Instagram and Facebook. Why? Because your demographic is there. There's 2.2 billion people on Facebook and Instagram. 2.2 billion, okay? It's over a quarter of the world is on Facebook and Instagram. Your audience is there. Primarily because most of the people that you're probably going to sign up are women between the ages of 25 and 55. That's the majority of people. Now, obviously, guys go to the gym also, but when we look at social media, when we look at who makes the majority of purchases in, especially the US, women make the majority of purchases in the US. Okay, so it's typically going to be majority women between 25 and 55. That's kind of like your demographic. These right here, perfect for that. Okay, that's where these people live. Okay, now here's the thing. Let's just say you have an ad, and I'll delete this one more time here. Let's say you have an ad, and it looks like this. All right. So what ads look like, if you're not totally familiar, is this right here. So you have your logo right here at the top. You have your business name right here. You have ad copy right here. Ad copy is essentially the words in the ad. Then you have an image or a video. And then down here, you have a headline. Okay. Now, here's the thing. The most important part of your ad is your offer. I can't stress this enough. All right. I'll give you an example. There's just a few different kinds of offers that gyms are typically going to make. Number one is going to be something for free, right? Free pass, free day pass, free 10-day pass, whatever it might be. The second is LBOs. This is a low barrier offer. So I'll just write that out here. Low barrier offer. This is essentially a trial of your gym at a discounted price. So let's just say, you give people, a 2-week trial for, $19 or something like that, whatever it is, right? You can kind of make that up on your own. Low barrier offer. The next are challenges. This is really where most of the offers that you're going to advertise are going to land. Free, low barrier offer, or challenges, okay? This is the largest determining factor of success of advertising, even posts, okay? So if you make a post and you don't have a really great offer in your post, the odds are that you're not going to generate traffic, right? People aren't going to click on the ad. They're not going to generate traffic if the offer is not good, okay? And the traffic would go to a landing page or your website, right? It's not going to happen if you don't have a really great offer, okay? So what will happen though, let me erase some of this here. Okay. What will happen is, let's say that you have a great ad, you have a great offer, but people see a ton of ads, right? They see ads from yoga studios, Pilates studios, big box gyms, group training, personal trainers. Like, there's so many ads people see. So people have a lot of questions. So what do? They click right here. They click on your profile, and the reason they do that is because they see so many ads. They just want to check out your business first. Okay. So I have a little bit of proof of this because we run a ton of ads for locations. So let me show you this really quick. This right here is a gym that is not currently running ads. And you can get these stats on your Facebook page, by the way. So if you just go to your Facebook page, you can pull these up. But what this is showing us is the stats in the past 28 days. This is an image of a location that is not currently running ads. So their posts that they make on Facebook, this is Facebook, by the way, guys, 2,225 people they have reached with their posts they've made on Facebook. Okay, they've got 15 new likes, they got 19 new page followers, so on and so forth, right? Comments, reactions, all that good stuff. This is what you want to focus on. Right? So on your Facebook page, there's a few things. There's your profile, there's the post that you have, but there's also your website link. Now, in the past 28 days, they have driven 2 people to their website. That's without running Facebook ads. This is a location now that is currently running Facebook ads. They've reached 27,000 people, tons of engagement, new likes, new followers. But this right here is the most important thing. They have sent almost 2,000 people to their website. So if we know that people are going to go from an ad, right? So we have an ad, profile, business name, image, copy, headline, right? If we know people are going to click right here and go to your Facebook page, we need to optimize this, okay? Because all the people who click on this right here, as soon as they get to your profile, they've lost the ad. It's gone, okay? So what we need to do is we need to focus on this right here, your profile, all right? So here's what to do. On your profile, let me just move this over a little bit. On your profile, in fact, I'll make it a little bit bigger. Here's what we need to do. This is very, very important. Okay, so let's say you have your profile here. It looks like this. All right. A few things are on your profile. Number 1, you have a banner. You want to have your offer right here, right? So your free offer, your LBO or challenge or whatever. You want to have your offer in the banner. The next thing you'll see is your profile picture right here, which is typically your logo, but also your business name goes right here. Okay. So that's kind of the first things that people will see. So they come from the ad and they land on your profile, right? On the left side here, you're going to see a few things. Number 1, you're going to see your address. You're going to see your phone number. And you're also going to see your website. Okay? This is critical right here. So when people get driven to your profile right here, they can click on your website. This is why it's so important to have an optimized website, which means you want to have a website that is geared towards collecting someone's name, phone number, and email address. Super important. Because what happens is if the ad doesn't collect the name, phone number, and email, and instead they click on your profile, they land here, they've lost the ad completely, and now they need to find how to get the offer again. So it's important on the right side, which is over here, this is where you have all of your posts that you can publish, right? What you want to do is you want to have your offer, which comes from your ad, right? Your LBO, free offer, whatever. And you want to pin this to the top of your page. That's a little pin. So what you can see here is on the right side, there's 3 little dots. When you post something on Facebook or whatever, there's 3 little dots on the right side. Click those 3 dots right here and pin it to the top of your page. That means everything else you post here, this will always stick to the top of your page. Doesn't matter how many things you post after that. But let's go a little bit deeper into this. Why do people click on your profile in the first place? Well, because they see so many ads, they need to make sure that you're a legit business, people like you, like all of those things, right? So what people are really looking for is a few things. This is very, very important. So I know this video is going a little bit more in depth than just like how to generate leads, but this is really going to help you generate more leads than you ever would be able to if you only, for example, ran ads or only posted on Facebook or whatever. Okay, so when people land on your profile, what they're really looking for is social proof. Okay, so what they want to see is testimonials. They want to see what it's like actually in your business. So they want to see your business, right? So Testimonials, let's just say you have like a personal training studio, something like that, right? If you've made a great transformation for someone, it's a really good idea to have before and after pictures posted on your page with a little testimonial from that client saying, hey, John or whoever really helped me out to lose, 30 pounds. When I first came in here, I didn't know what to do. I've never worked out before, and I really needed to lose weight before my wedding or whatever. Here are my results, before and after picture, right? So social proof, testimonials, things like that. They want to see your business. The way I like to picture your profiles, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, doesn't matter, is like peering into a window, and these are mountains with a sun. Don't know why I wrote that, drew that, but essentially what it is if people are walking by your business physically and they can peer into your window, what they see inside is really important. That's what this is designed to do. So they want to see your business. They want to see what they're getting into. And this is important because if they do see your business before you see them, when they actually show up, they're a lot more comfortable. They know what to expect. They know the vibe. They know the colors. They're just a very more comfortable person. So selling to them is much, much easier. If they walk in, they have no idea what it looks like or what the setup is or anything. It's just like sensory overload, and they become very overwhelmed and preoccupied with like just taking it all in. If you have pictures ahead of time, it makes selling a membership or a trial or anything like that much easier. All right, so they want to see your business. So you want to have things like group photos. So if you do group training, group photos, you want to have coaches, coaching, clients, right? You want to have clients working out. You want to have pictures of your trainers. And if you're the only trainer, that's totally cool. If you want to have pictures of your trainers. All right, so these are the things that they want to see. So they want to see social proof. They're also going to take a look at your reviews. So make sure when you get people coming into your gym, make sure that you get people to leave reviews on your Facebook page or wherever, right? Google, it doesn't matter. But they want to look for this stuff. This is why Facebook's so powerful, because it has all of these things. All of these things, by the way, should also be on your website. Okay? So just super important. People go to people's websites because they want to look at social proof. They want to know all the options. They want to know pricing. They want to know this, that, and the other. This can all be taken care of on your social profile. All right. And on the profile, you're going to have that post pinned to the top, which is where they can claim the offer. Okay. All right. So that is what they're looking for on your page. So let's just recap kind of what we went over here. All right, so number one, we want to drive traffic. This can be paid or organic, right? We always want to have an offer, or we want to have value and an offer in everything that we either post or advertise, okay? All of this is going to go to some type of lead capture, like a landing page or a website. But in between these two steps, we have to think about social profiles. And we want to optimize this to sell them on becoming a lead, right? We don't want to sell them on buying a membership. We don't want to do any of that stuff. We want to sell them on becoming a lead. So when they land here, they become a lead. Okay? So that's essentially the process of how to generate leads for your gym. Traffic and a place to generate leads. I went into a little bit more depth here because there's so many variables in becoming a lead that I think this stuff will really help you out. So if you can just drive traffic, whether it's on Facebook posts, blog posts, ads, it doesn't matter. Generate traffic, push them to a place where they can generate leads. I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions, comment below. I'd love to get back to you guys and answer as many questions as I possibly can. If you're interested in learning more about how I might be able to help you out, or want to talk to us just to see if what we do is something that might be able to help your business grow, go to the link in the description below. It'll go to our website. On our website, you'll see a form with a calendar on it where you can book a call with us. Pick a day that works for you, pick a time that works for you, and let's chat. If we can help you out, we'll let you know. If we can't, we'll also let you know that as well. No harm, no foul at all. But if you're looking to get more leads for your business, go down, click the link below, book a time with us, and we'd be happy to chat with you. So again, I hope this was helpful. If you have questions, leave a comment. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video.